Yeah, both. Yeah, first half. Obviously, you could hear it in the stadium. It was not obviously not the most entertaining game. So for the people, but it was a job to do today. If you want to play, or if you want to have a real spectacle on the pitch, if you want, then you need two sides for it. In the first half, it was actually okay. Only we played. They defended, and we had. Then it's not that you can create in each second a chance, but we had these 4 or 5 really good moments when we did really well, and that's what you have to do in a game like this to change the situation in a positive way. It means you go to have a lead and to on a 1-0 up, 2-0 up, whatever. That changed the game, of course. In this case, it didn't. We couldn't score, and came out of half time. Yeah, and then obviously, when was the first goal? 48. Yeah. So when you come out of half time, then you need to be spot on immediately. And the first minute, it was maybe not the first mistake, but one of the decisive one was that they even got the corner, because it was a throw in and we were too late, and then in the situation not concentrated, boop, flick on and corner. We lose the first challenge around after corner, and then until now I couldn't see it. How Llorente was the goal scorer, right? You know, how he could be completely alone. It's pretty difficult to oversee him, and he could be alone in the 6-yard box and score the goal. And obviously, it had influence on us and this goal, and on them especially. So they had then their second chance in the game. We couldn't avoid the cross, ball in the air, brilliant cross, brilliant header. That's what I can easily accept. If something happens like this, then I don't speak about the mistakes around the header, but obviously we should have avoided the pass and then the cross, so, and that should be possible. Reaction then, very good, very, very good. 2-1, wonderful goal, 2-2, wonderful goal, big chances, chance after chance, really, really. Then we had then the punch, what we missed a little bit in the first half, not only when we scored the goals, or even when we, or also when we created the chances, and then yeah, then the most disappointing moment there, the third goal. There was nearly everything wrong around this goal. I think it started with a long ball. That was not a real surprise. They played a few of these, and reaction on the long ball was not good. I said it now, meanwhile, a few times in all the other interviews. It's we strode back in this game. Yeah, we strode back. We were there. We scored, and then we couldn't switch in this moment in the defense mood, and that was the biggest mistake in this situation. So we were passive. We win the ball, and then we can again create the next chance. But they took the opportunity, and at the end, Swansea player is free in our box. That makes, of course, no sense. And yeah, really, we are not looking for, and especially I don't look for where is luck, where is unluck, where lucky situation, unlucky situation. It was obvious that we had not that much luck today. Maybe they had a little bit more, especially in defending. It was 2-3 situation when we were already done nearly, and we could have scored again. But we showed again that when we are really on track, then we are a strong side and can create chances and can score goals, and that's natural if you want, can and will happen. But the defending around all 3 goals today was not good enough, 100%, and that's a very important part of the game, and it's very disappointing today.
It is still the first league defeat at Anfield in over a year.
I don't care. That feels like it makes no difference. Actually, it's not that I can say, okay, we didn't lose for a long time. Maybe we deserved in another game more to lose than today, but and we didn't. But today, it was a big opportunity for us to get these 3 points, and that's what makes it so frustrating. It's normal. I think it's not important how often you and whatever. It's only this game. We only are focused only on the next game, and today was Swansea, and we gave them the opportunity to win the game, and so they are the deserved winners.
The second part to that question, then,
sorry,
for what you said, is just how damaging is it, do you feel, the hopes of pushing off?
Look, I'm still no native speaker. Everybody knows this and hears it. But it's damaging. I don't know exactly. In Germany, that's a pretty harsh word. If it has influence, yeah, now it has to be like this. We need. I said it a few times. It's long ago or a few weeks ago, that we lost, especially in the Premier League. But it has to feel really bad, and that's what it does. No, I don't need this feeling, but now we have it, and that's like always. We have to use it. We have to show reaction. It was not like we are in this situation and think, oh, everything is going well and things like this. We are really fighting in this moment. But if you are fighting, and if you are on the right side of the game, if you want, so you're on the winning side, you 2-0 down, it's not nice, but then scoring the equalizer is fantastic. So now it's clear who is on the run, and that was really hard when we then could see the third one. So but it's our mistake. Nobody else made a mistake. It's only ours, and so we have to show the reaction.
Mike.
Jurgen, do you think it was a lack of concentration, particularly for the third goal defensively?
Yeah, what I said, we were in defensive mood. That's what I thought. It was attack after attack, rolling and rolling and rolling. That's how the game was in this moment. So crowd was then finally there, and so atmosphere was for winning Liverpool. And in this moment, we had enough players around all the challenges, but nearly nobody in the challenges. That makes no sense. And so then I saw no challenge, actually. We were 2 or 3 times too passive, and at the end, free player in our box. It's a big mistake. So not of one player, probably, for sure not. A lot of players involved in this situation, but that this is possible against us, that's really disappointing.
And as far as the first half is concerned, lots and lots, I think it was 78% possession, something like that. But why do you think that there was that lack of punch? You said there was extra punch in the second half that wasn't there in the first 45.
And it's not a big problem, I have to say now, because it's a 0-0, and you could see it was obviously difficult. It was very, very quiet in the stadium. So it was not that it was only around this situation. So, but you need to play like this. You cannot go always with the head through the wall. So you need to play around and to create and have a look where's a little space, and then pass through. We had these situations, and we shot, we finished, we did everything. We had the headers. What was a little bit offside, I have no idea, but the situation with when Emre had a free header, it was a brilliant play. But you cannot have it more often. So it's not a problem that we didn't have it. So of course, I could ask all the time for it. Be spot on more than 100% and things like this, but it's pretty likely like this, and you need this one moment and you score. But now, after the game, and with 5 goals in the second half, of course, each goal in the first half from my side would have changed the game completely. But now it's the game, the decision we obviously made in the second half today, and and we are on the wrong side.
Final question, anything from the Sunday guys before we wrap it? Yeah, Beaky, well, we'll finish it then.
Is it okay for Matip to play and come too late for you to consider?
Yeah, so, of course. We couldn't. From yesterday night at 8 or what?
Yes, after that, yeah.
There's no chance. We had 2 sessions and three sessions since the last game, and we had to focus on a team which we can play, probably, and so there was no chance for him to start.